Hello everyone. So welcome to this lecture. And in this lecture we'll solve the problem on regression analysis. So here we'll read the problem first. In problem here they have given the table shows that marks obtained by the student in the midterm exam and the university exam. So since here we have the table, and in this table three column we have student ID, midterm marks and university exam marks. Where every student has the two data. One is midterm marks and other is university exam marks. If we consider the status of the student 101, he scored 45 marks in midterm and he scored 60 marks in university exam. So what we have to do over here? Here we have to find the equation of prediction by considering linear relationship in the data sets, and after that what will be the university exam marks if the university marks is 40. Sorry, if the term test marks is 40. Here we have to estimate university marks on the basis of midterm marks. I hope all these points are clear to you. Here we will come to the solution part. Since in problem here they have already given, here we have to consider linear relationship because it is already given in the problem. So since by doing the analysis on the data set, here we can say here the two variable we have, one is the midterm marks and other variable we have university exam marks. So now here we have to identify which variable will be considered as dependent variable and which variable will be considered as independent variable. Since this problem here they are asking what will be the university exam marks, here we need to calculate university exam marks on the basis of term test marks. So it means that the university exam marks can be considered as dependent variable, and the dependent variable is nothing but what? Y. And midterm marks can be considered as independent variable, that is a x. So here we'll consider over here, let x is nothing but midterm exam marks. Midterm exam marks. I have this point is clear to you now. And y is nothing but university exam marks. So now after that, since already we know that here they have given, we have to consider linear relationship. If two variable we have, it means that the final format of equation of prediction will be like y equal to alpha plus beta into x. So we have to frame this equation, but to frame this equation we should have the value of alpha and beta, which is a constant parameter, and this parameter can be estimated with the help of the statistical approach. And to calculate the beta, here we have the formula beta equal to nothing but summation of x minus x bar into y minus y bar and then divided by summation of x minus x bar square is there. This is the formula, and by using this formula we can estimate beta. So now in beta here we have so many intermediate value, like we need to estimate x bar, we need to estimate y bar as well, and after that we have to estimate x minus x bar, and also we have to estimate y minus y bar. So to estimate all these intermediate parameter, we'll have to make a table, and from the table we can estimate everything. So here we'll draw the table, and with the help of the table we'll try to estimate each and every intermediate parameter. Since we know that here we have midterm marks, on the midterm marks is nothing but x, so we'll write over here this is the x and this is the y. So first we'll write the value of x. In x already it is given that here we have 45, 70 and 60, so we'll write everything. 45 70, 60, then we have 84, and then after that we have 75, and here we have 84, right? Now see the value of y also. In the y we have 60, 75 and 54. So we'll write over here 60, 70, 54, then we have 82, and the last two values nothing but 68 and 76. So here we have written x and y, and then after that they are saying we need to estimate x bar also. So x bar is nothing but if you'll estimate x bar over here, so x bar, there is a one formula is there. X bar is nothing but summation of x divided by n. So here we need to find the total summation of x and divide by n, and after estimating n is nothing but 1 2 3 4 5 and 6, and so here we can say the n is nothing but 6 over here. And if I'll solve summation of x and divide by n, then automatically here we'll get 69.66. 69.6 is nothing but, it is the value of x bar. X bar is nothing but average value of x, and in similar way we have to estimate y bar also, and to estimate y bar we will use the formula as summation of y divided by n again. So since summation of y is nothing but addition of all this value, and whatever answer will come after adding this y column, that we're going to write over here, and then it will divide by n, and here we'll get, after estimating everything, here we'll get 69.17. Now they are saying, after that what we have to do over here now, then we have to find x minus x bar. So here we'll write x minus, and x bar is nothing but already it is estimated, and x bar is another 69.66. So we're going to write over here 69.66. So what will we do over here now? Here we have to subtract 69.66 from every value of x, and whatever result will going to come, that we're going to write over here, and after subtracting here we'll get a minus 24.66, and then here we'll get 0.34, and here we'll get minus 9.66, and here we'll get 14.34, and here we'll get 5.34, at last here we'll get 14.34. And so now after that what we're going to do over here now, this is nothing but x minus x bar has been calculated. Now in similar way we'll going to calculate this parameter. This is the y minus, this is nothing y minus y bar. So here we'll solve y minus, and y bar is nothing but already it is calculated 69.17. So we'll write over here now 69.17. So what we have to do over here now, from the value of y, this is the value of y, from every value of y we'll have to subtract 69.17, and whatever result will going to come, that we're going to write over here. And the first value will be nothing but minus of 9.17, and second value is nothing but 0.83, and the next value will be minus 15.17, and here we get 12.83, and here we'll get minus 1.17. Here every value you can calculate from calculator, 6.83, right? So since here we have calculated x minus x bar in the column number 3, and in column number 4 we have calculated y minus y bar, and after that what they are saying, here we have to multiply both this parameter, right? So here we are going to multiply this parameter over. So x minus 69.66, this parameter will be multiplied with y minus 69.17, and whatever result will going to come, that will write over here now. So it will be 226.13, and here will get 0.28, and the next value will get 146.54, and here will get 183.98, and here will get minus 6.25, and here it will be 97.94. Now at the last here, so we have calculated numerator part. So now we'll have to see denominator part. In denominator part, here we have to estimate x minus x bar square. So already we have estimated x minus x bar over here. So only we have to do the square of this thing. So here we'll write x minus 69.66. So whatever, here we'll have to take the square of this column value, and whatever result will going to come, that will write over here. The first is nothing but 608.12. Second will be 0.12. Next value will be 93.32. And then after that 205.64, and that will be nothing but 28.52, and the last value will be 205.64 will going to come, right? So now in numerator they are saying here we have to estimate summation of x minus x bar into y minus y bar. So here we have evaluated, and here we have in this column here we have evaluated uh, x minus x bar into y minus y bar. So we'll do the summation if I'll take the summation of this entire column. So after doing the summation of this column, here the values will be 648. Here we'll get 648.62. Now after that they are saying here we have to do the summation of x minus x bar square. So since here already we have calculated x minus x bar, so here we have to do the summation of this entire column, and after doing summation here we'll get 1141. After doing the summation of this entire column here we'll get 1141.36. So since here we have calculated everything for beta parameter, and then after that we can calculate beta also. So here we will calculate. So therefore since beta is nothing but summation of x minus x bars into y minus y bar divided by summation of x minus x bar square will going to come. I hope this point is very clear to you now. And if we'll take the summation of everything over here, so in the numerator part here we'll get 648.62, and denominator here we have calculated 1141.36, and after doing the simplification over here the beta will be nothing but 0.568 will come, 0.568. So this is nothing but beta parameter what we have calculated over here, and on the basis of beta we can estimate alpha also. So since to estimate alpha, what we'll do over here now, here we have to estimate alpha also, right? So for alpha what we can do, for alpha since already we know that y is nothing but alpha plus beta into x, so we'll take mean on the both side. If I'll take the mean on both side, it will be y bar equal to alpha plus beta into x bar will come, right? What we are doing over here, we are taking the mean on the both the side, so alpha will be alpha and beta will be the beta because it is a constant. So since here we can estimate alpha, so if I'm going to estimate alpha, then alpha will be equal to y bar minus of beta into x bar. So with the help of this formula we can estimate alpha. So alpha can be estimated, since already we have calculated y bar over here, and y bar is another 69.17. So we'll write over here 69.17, and beta is nothing but 0.568, and it will be multiplied with x bar, and x bar has been already calculated 69.66, and it is nothing but 69.66, and after calculation everything here we'll get the value of alpha is nothing but equal to 29.60. So this is nothing but a value of alpha, and after estimating the value of alpha and value of beta and alpha, we can find the equation of prediction. So here we'll write equation of prediction is nothing but y equal to alpha plus beta into x, and where alpha is nothing but 29.60 plus beta is nothing but 0.568, and it will be multiplied with x. So hence we can say this is nothing but equation of prediction. So here we have find equation of prediction. Now they are saying what will be the final year marks if midterm marks is 40, right? If x equal to 40, then we can estimate the value of y, and that you can estimate from calculator. So after estimating over here, you will get 52.32, and hence we can say the approximate value of y is nothing but of 52 marks. So this is the value what we have to calculate. I hope this problem is very clear to you now. What we have done over here now, here we have estimated the equation of prediction, and the equation of prediction nothing but y equal to 29.60 plus 0.568 into x, and again in second case they are asking what will be the final year marks if the midterm marks is 40. So here we'll put the x equal to 40, and after substituting x equal to 40 we can calculate the value of y, and value of y is nothing but 52. Hope this problem is clear to you now, and from the next lecture we'll start with another problem, that is nothing but multiple linear regression. Thank you.